How is everybody? Sorry I'm on so late. Oh no, Vicky, you're sick again, sweetie? Golly, girl. Tired? I hear that. I heard that. Yeah, it was a pretty rough day for me too. But we're here now, so. That's a good espresso right there. Oh yeah. Get it in there to get it out of there. Murphy's Law, yep. So, hmm. Well, I am happy to see y'all. Sorry, y'all. I got a issue going on over here with my damn vape ain't working. I decided to hit my vape a couple times today. Being weak today. Oh no, Vicky. I hope you feel better, sweetie. Hey, Cat. What's up, Daniel? Toomey. Yeah, my brother's name is Nathan. Who are you? Who you is? Hmm? Toomey. What's up, Todd? Hey, brother. How are you? Good to see you, man. Always good to see Todd. What's up, Chase? Toomey. Who is Toomey? Oh yeah, yeah. He plays that game. I can't remember what game he plays, but yep. Hey Rita, how are you, sweetie? What up, Andy? Yeah, yeah. Nate's a good guy, man. I love him to death. Oh man. So I'm not gonna stay on too long tonight because I hopped on so damn late. But I'm gonna let a couple people pile on in here and tell you all about my day. It was a good day, but it was a tough day. Hey, thank you, brother. Good night, man. I'll tell him you said what's up. I like that damn berry picker you got there, Joe. Ah, yeah, Staples came out just a little bit ago. Yeah, that happened last week. Not fun. That video was not supposed to post until the 4th of July, by the way. Somehow I scheduled it wrong. So I just said, you know what? We'll go with it. Let it roll. Yeah, man. That'll probably do pretty good on Etsy, maybe. Is your marker okay? Yeah, yeah, marking wheel's all right. I got a pretty nasty scar, but it's healed up nicely. Chase, brother, man, that's great news, man. I'm glad to hear that, dude. That's incredible. Chase says his local Walmart contacted him, wanted a custom set of cornhole boards, so he did them, and now 3 other Walmarts want him to do something. What? Oh yeah, it's moved. It's moved way out the way. I drilled a hole for it and everything. Right there. Nowhere near the exterior of my bench. I'm gonna be doing some oh shit, my thing's falling apart. I'm gonna be doing some toolboxes soon. So I wonder if YouTube will let me show you my scar. I mean, it's still healing a little bit. I took the staples out. They stayed in for about 5 days. Still a little nasty. Maybe they'll let me show you. Yeah, it was not fun. Rum. What's up, big rum? Yeah, that was definitely an ouch. I tell you what, I don't know. The stitches hurt worse than anything. She put 3 stitches in it and then 7 staples. And that did hurt. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and act like it didn't hurt. But coming out, ugh, yeah. Yeah, it was nasty, rum. Yeah, it was nasty. It didn't really look that like when I watched the video back, it didn't look like it was a lot of impact, but y'all got to realize I weigh 230 pounds, like no bullshit. So me just walking by and I'm walking hard, and I mean, that thing's sharp. My marking wheel, it's like a razor blade. So the wheel on it is an 1/8 inch of wheel on it around the whole circumference that, you mark with. And it dug in my arm and just missed that big fat vein that goes right here. I got super lucky. But yeah, those damn staples coming out was not fun. Shit freaking hurt. That happened last. It happened the last time I went live. That same night, right after I went live, and it was the night that. It was the night after I had stayed up. Well, no, I didn't stay up, but I went to go lay down and I fell asleep for a little bit. But like 1 o'clock, I woke up and I couldn't go back to bed, so I came down in the shop. Well, the following evening, that happened. Right after that live stream I did. But 2 years ago today, I laid to rest my baby girl, my best friend, little Meep. And I've had that little montage video put together for a couple of years now. And I just haven't had it in me to release it. And finally, I was like, you know what, man? I'm just going to release it and show people the love of dogs, especially. And yeah, that shit broke me today. It was not fun. But, yeah. Did I mention how good of an espresso this is? Golly. Yummy. Anywho, sorry I'm on so late. I've been busy with the wife and getting these staples out of my arm. Thank you, Kat. But it actually healed up really good. I probably took them out a little early, but it's still tender, man. Golly. Oh, for sure, Todd. Listen, like the love of a dog to its owner can't be put into words. Unconditional love doesn't even do it justice. Like, you will never be loved as much as that dog will love you. You won't. It's impossible. It's and we do it to ourselves as humans. We just get another one and try to mend that broken heart, but it never really mends all the way, you know. And then when the other one goes, you do it all over again, and it is a vicious, vicious cycle. You like that, caddy? My champagne, my moet. About lost my arm doing it. Not really, but that's pretty, ain't it? A little cool design. Nothing spectacular, you know. Nice rustic, good looking for your shelf at your house, you know. Like, and let me explain something to y'all. A lot of my clients, anyway. Okay, let me tell y'all this. How often do you think someone would use this? Not very often. A lot of people just buy this stuff for home decor. They'll put it on the kitchen counter. They'll put it in their man cave or in their little she shed, you know. And that's what a lot of my clients do is they buy the stuff. Thank you, TJ. T Junior. I mean, they buy the stuff just to have it. And what you want to do is once you get established to where you're making objects, items, you open your store, you hit the local markets, you start building your name locally first. This is how I did it. And I'm breaking this down because I had somebody ask me recently, you know, how do you get so much for your items, you know, blah, blah, blah. And granted, my jewelry boxes are a completely different subject. I'm not even going to include them in here. But I am going to include the brand I built off of doing the jewelry boxes, okay? So that's why I always say you want to pick a particular niche and stick to it. Master an item, okay? Build it differently, sorts of different ways, all kind of prototypes. Take it to your local markets, try it out, see how it goes. Get known for what you're making, okay? This is just one way to do it. Get known for what you're making, and then that way you begin to build a brand. So over the last 6 or 7 years, I've built my brand. So people know me locally for my jewelry boxes, my custom boxes. Online as well, because that's the niche and that's the object I decided to master. So over the next few years, I started implementing some other projects in there. And by that point, I had built up a brand where people were literally just wanting the brand. You know, that's all brand building. So that's where these things come in for 85 bucks. Now, if a brand new beginner went to go build this, would he get 85 for it? Yeah, absolutely online. Locally, I'm not sure. It depends on how his brand has been built there. But a lot of people get it mixed up where they think that just because they start building and posting, stuff's going to start flying out of the shop. It typically doesn't work like that. So what I did in the beginning was I focused solely on my local markets. I built the name, I passed out cards, I passed out flyers and mailboxes. Your local craftsman. Boom. You know, flyers for that. You can do flyers for whatever you want. Put them in mailboxes. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, I went everywhere. I'm talking I hit every neighborhood. From here, from 45 minutes out, all the way across the bridge. Started getting emails, started getting phone calls. Hey, do you do this? Hey, can you do that? And then that's when the word of mouth starts to build up. And that's when the brand starts to build up. And that's when you can start putting a couple extra bucks on there because now you're getting piled up with work. So your time is more precious. So just got the Wi-Fi back. Love it. So yeah, just don't get discouraged in the beginning if you haven't really focused on building a brand. But to answer that guy's question, you know, he was like, how do you get 85 for that? Like, that's crazy. And, you know, just to explain that, it not only is it because people want the bearded Viking, you know, whatever, you know, not everybody, but people do. So, and I think that's another reason why I kind of grew a little quicker on YouTube than normal, because keep in mind, I just started recording videos a year ago. And granted, the shorts and all that went and got me subscribers, but I also had cards going out with my YouTube on it. And so people were subscribing that way. So I'm telling you, man, a half-ass grind will give you half-ass results, guys. You gotta get out there and put your face out there, get recognized, get name recognition, and it takes time. But you know, I've been woodworking with fine woodworking and exotic hardwoods for what, going on like 6, 7 years, 8 years. No, 8 years, yeah, 8 years full time. So, and you know, it also helps that I build houses, and this is another thing. Anytime I would have a client, I would give them a jewelry box with my stuff in it, my flyer, my business card, YouTube page, all that in the jewelry box. So when they would get that gift at the end of the job, they would be like, oh my gosh, you know, and then they would tell their friends about it. And then their friends would tell their friends about it. You got to get you got to do some marketing. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to use Etsy marketing, but the best market option is marketing yourself. What's up, TP? And another thing, if you're not consistent, you won't get any results. If you go hard for 1 month and then you just stop doing it for like 3 months, the momentum's going to breaks, and it's just not going to work out for you. So, I mean, and just manage your time, because most of us have jobs. And like on my job, you know, I was building custom homes. I own a business building homes. So, but I use that opportunity to get my name out there with this other stuff, YouTube and the woodworking. So whatever your job is, take an item to your boss. Take an item to somebody, you know, whatever your job entails. I mean, you know, your office manager or your employee or your coworker. Hell yeah, Rum. That's right, Cat. Yep, exactly. You have to keep up on it. 100%. That is a fact. Consistent. Is it better to offer a variety of products or stick to a certain niche? See, Jason, that's another good question. So, say we pick a niche of wine caddies, right? There's all sorts of designs you can make. But I would take 2 of these, prototype them, take them to your local markets, see how they do. Don't give them too many options, because then they won't be able to decide and they won't buy anything. But just make sure you're building quality. Make sure it's nice looking. You know, you get some good, and it doesn't have to be hardwood. You know, you can build, this is pine with a couple pieces of sapele. This just sold for 85 bucks from someone I don't even know. So I really can't even say it was off of my brand, because they don't even know who I was. They just liked it. As soon as I posted it, I guess I got a little bump in the algorithm on Etsy, and boom, it was gone. Like the next couple days. Last week it happened. So this one, I haven't posted on Etsy because my wife likes it so much. But yeah, so just, I would pick a niche and build a couple prototypes, not too many. Perfect them. You want to take your prototypes to look good, okay? And just, you know, see which one they kind of gravitate towards. And if they gravitate towards, say, this one, go back in the shop, start making little adjustments, you know, get those nail holes covered up a little better, or scar it up with, you know, you take a hammer and just kind of bang on the edges, take a screwdriver and rough up the edges, make it more rustic looking. Do it a couple different ways, and then just take this one and the couple that you built off of this one instead of the other one the next time you go to the market, if this one is what did the best. And then that way, you know, they gravitate toward the smaller one. Boom. I didn't quite let it heal up all the way, but it's a lot better. I took the staples out tonight. Stitches came out yesterday. What's up, guys? Big Mex, Terry Baker. Good evening, Gerald. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was scary, man. Like like I was saying earlier in the chat, for those of you who weren't here yet, it didn't look like, you know, it was hard to even see what happened. But like I was saying, I weigh 230 pounds. My floor is uneven right here. Okay? So when I hit that little divot right here, my body weight drops. Okay? I guess I'm just trying to figure out how it happened too still. So when I stepped down, boom! And I mean, there was no resistance. Bang! And it just dug in there and cut me wide ass open. Let me tell you, these things are freaking sharp. They're no joke. And there's an 1/8 inch of that wheel right there that dug into my arm and just, it went this way. Like, let me try and demonstrate. It went like this in my arm. It snagged my arm and it ripped it this way. It didn't slice it like this. It dug in and it pulled it like that. It was nasty. Not fun. Yours is not easy to keep up with promoting yourself, but is necessary. What's that, Rose? Mackenzie? I had to, you know, bring in some kind of comedy with it, you know? Oh, God, that's the worst, Chase. I hate tripping over shit. Oh, I've used super glue a many a times. Right here on my thumb, a Glock. The hammer on the Glock, or Jesus, I can't remember what to call it. Anyway, the top of the Glock kicked back, and it freaking gaped me wide ass open right there, and I used super glue. Yeah, super glue is in every area I need it. But that one was a little too bad for super glue. That was nasty. Yeah, them grinders ain't no joke. I got a scar from a grinder right here. See if you can see it today. If I get the lighting right, you can kind of see it a little bit. My hairy ass hand. It's right here. Right there. Grinding wheel. Thank God it was a masonry bit. Or a masonry wheel. It was a 1/4 inch thick masonry wheel. Thank God. Because that would not have been good if it was anything else. That's right, Walt. That's right. Yeah, Rum. And you know, I'm not saying don't take a few different items. But in my local markets, I know that in my area, people got money. Okay? Mount Pleasant. People got that FU money. Just throw it away for no reason. So, my first couple of times, I took 5 different jewelry box types, okay? 5 different prototypes. And nobody bought them. Everybody came and looked at them. They're like, oh my God, you know, beautiful work. Whoa, how much for this one? How much for that one? Oh my God, I don't know which one to go with. They didn't know what to decide with because I gave them too many damn options. Why do you think the government only gives us 2 options? Democrat, Republican, right? They don't want us to have too many options because then we won't be able to decide. So give the buyer less decisions to make them make the decision. You want your like basically you want to sell them your product. I mean, you have to sell them to them. So if I'm trying to sell 5 different products to one person, you know what I mean? You got to kind of look at it like that. So just take next time I went, I would take 2 different jewelry boxes. I would take one with a drawer and one without a drawer. Hey, which that is an easier decision to make. So anyway. All good, Mackenzie. Yeah, it's just consistency, man. It boils down to consistency, and I'm gonna tell you, and my daddy told me this: a half-ass grind gives you half-ass results. That doesn't mean that you got to go out there and ape shit the pavement, but you do have to go out there and put the work in. You have to. I mean, if you don't, nobody's gonna do it for you. Etsy can only do but so much for the marketing side of it. You got to email people. You got to post on social media. You got to ask people to share your stuff. That's why I did the Facebook group thing, so everybody can get, promote yourself on Facebook. That's what the whole group is all about. Promote some of your stuff. Go on other woodworking channels. Listen, I had on Facebook, I had the administrators of certain groups telling me, "Hey man, you can't be marketing on the page. This is a woodworking blah blah blah." But I did it anyway, and then I would get kicked out of the group. Whatever. I go to the next group. Some of them let you do it, some of them don't. You just got to see which ones let you do it. That's how I did it, literally. I mean, how hard is that on a computer? Not hard at all. No excuse for that one. Now, when it comes to your local markets, it's a matter of setting up a professional looking booth. Don't go out there with a friggin' 2x10 with 2x4s as your table. Get yourself a nice looking table or whatever, build yourself one, whatever you want to do. As long as it's decent looking, get yourself a nice banner to put up, a tent. You always want to put a tent up. Always put a tent over your stuff. Because the people are going to come and look at your stuff. They don't want the sun to beat on their head. So give them some shade. It's little things like that. Listen, what I would do, was it last summer? No, it was the summer before last. I didn't go last summer. The summer before last and the summer before that, every time I went to the market, I would take my little, what's that cooler called? The Yeti, fill it up with ice, and put bottled waters in there, the little mini bottles. Put them in there. Anytime somebody walks by, offer them a water. Hey, you want to get out of the sun? Come, here's some water, free water. I'm telling you guys, there's little tricks to do this type of stuff and get noticed and build your personality, which is basically building your brand. Connect with people, eye contact. I'm not saying be like a Jehovah's Witness, okay? I'm not saying that. But, how do you think salesmen make money? They have to sell stuff. Watch some sales videos. I've done it. No, I know, Kat. I know it is. Trust me, I'm not saying that this is the way you need to do it. But once you start building momentum, there's some things you can start doing and investing in. You know what I'm saying? Like invest in some bottled waters. I mean, the little thing of bottled waters aren't, but like, I think the 24 pack was like $5. I mean, that's not bad. Ice, ice costs a couple bucks. You don't have to have a Yeti. Go buy a styrofoam cooler, $1.99 up the road. Yep. It's a business, I'm just basically saying, don't just post something online and walk away thinking it's going to sell the next day. That's just not going to work, okay? You actually got to do a little bit of work. Damn right, Joe. I'm not good with people. Okay, so then focus all your energy then. Since you know you're not good with people, focus your energy online. Everybody pretty much has a computer. Get yourself, you got a camera on your phone, so that's not an excuse. If you don't have internet, then go up to connect to your hotspot on your mobile device. Bullshit, you do have internet. You know what I'm saying? I got mobile hotspot on my device. Boom, connect it. Boom, you're in the game. There's no reason you can't be posting. We got Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, X, YouTube, Rumble, everything. I mean, the world, literally the world, is at your fingertips when it comes to this. If you can master marketing the internet, it's over with. I'm just saying. Yeah, and if you do go out, take your business cards. Take flyers. Flyers do really well. QR codes, okay? You could do the QR code thing where people can just touch your phone and boom, now y'all are connected. Bow! It's that easy. If they don't seem interested, just say, hey, what kind of phone do you have? And when they bring their phone out, guess what? Just touch it with your phone. Boop! Hey, give me a call. And run away. All sorts of things you could be doing. No, I'm Kat. I understand your situation, sweetie. I know it's tough, but you know that's when you reach out to some of your closest people and say, "Hey, I'm not feeling well, but I need to like push some stuff out. You know, can you share this? Share. I do it to y'all all the time. Hey, share this post, share this video, and y'all do it right because we care. Hit us up, Kat, if you ever need something. Hey, can you share this for me? Hey, share this. Share this. I mean, you know, there's a little bit of slack that can be picked up right there for you. Brad, what's up, brother? The arm is on the mend. I pulled the staples out today. It's been 5 days. Well, 6 days, really, but I mean, it's still kind of nasty, but it's doing much better. Y'all see that? Ooh. But, anyways. Hey, we got a member. Thanks, Big Mex. I do appreciate you, brother. Stuart, perfect example. Leave your QR code places. Just leave it there on one of your items. Just walk into the store and say, hey, can I just put this here on their counter or whatever? Have your QR code visible. And when people see it, a perfect example. Stick a QR code right here on this thing. Walk into a liquor store. But all liquor stores are locally owned, guys. All of them. Walk in, say, just start growing a relationship. Don't even bring this yet. Just go buy a little bottle of Fireball or some shit. Spark a conversation with the owner. Next couple times come in, next couple times, and then the fifth time when you go in, say, hey man, I wanted to show you this, man. I build these things, and these things do really well on my Etsy. Do you mind if I post? Not if I post. Do you mind if I leave one on your counter with my QR code, and you know, I'll even throw you a little kickback? Boom! You're in the game. Kiss my ass type shit. For real, guys. You gotta get wicked. It's 2024. It's time to make that money. Yes, sir, Stuart. Oh. I saw that, Joe. That's awesome, brother. That's 1,000 subscribers. And when did you start, Joe? Was it February or something? Yeah, go in there a little buzz, you know what I mean? Throw a couple back first. Hey, man. I'm just saying, though. I'm being a smart ass, you know. But you know what I mean, okay? So, okay, let's take this for example. February, March, April, May, June. 4 months has gone by since Joe started posting content, had no clue how to do it, jumped in headfirst, asked for little tips here and there, not much, just, hey, do you think I should change this thumbnail or that thumbnail? That's it. Boom, he's at 1,000 subscribers. 4 months. Whammy. Guess what comes next? Monetization. That's a grind right there. 4 months. Set a goal. I want 1,000 subscribers in 4 months. Man, congratulations, Joe. That's big, man. That first 1,000 is the hardest to get, okay? You're there. There you go, Ricardo. Boom. That's a good price for that. I mean, I would probably put 50 on it myself. I mean, with the hardwoods, you know. Maybe a little more with the hardwoods, but maybe not. Yeah, 45, 50 bucks. Boom, you're in the game. It took me $5 to build this thing. This one, I just sold for 85. It's twice the size. I mean, dude, there's so many things you could be making. And go look at some of my older videos. I got like bathroom ladders. I've done all kind of crazy stuff on there. 50 subs this week. Brad, that's freaking crazy. That's good stuff, brother. That's right, Joe. It's a daily grind. You got to play with the analytics. You got to play with when to post. You got to play with the times a little bit. Should I post now? Let me just go ahead and post now and see what it does. Give it about 2 hours maybe. Yeah, let me take that down, repost it. Wow. Okay, this one's starting to take off a little better. Let's see how that does for a couple hours. Boom. What? Mackenzie, sorry about that. What were you saying? Yeah, treetop. Me too, man. It's still tender, but much better. It's been 5. Really, it's been 6 days, but it's still tender in a couple spots, but all in all, it's pretty damn good. Bamboo dowels. That's what I'm saying, Ricardo. Ricardo gets it. Instead of the brad nails, they put a couple little tiny bamboo dowels. Kiss my ass. You're in the game. People like that type of stuff. Different. Telling you, man. And that's the good thing about this group. I wouldn't have thought about bamboo dowels. I would have just done the 1/4-inch dowels, slap them in there. But those little bamboo dowels, man, Ricardo, that's what I'm talking about. Reach out, chat, start a chat. You gain information every time we do a live. Boom, we're gaining information. Bamboo dowels. That's a mental note to go buy some bamboo dowels for maybe next time. I see you more than enough. Oh man. It's kind of hard. It's going to be hard to really, because I'm going to have to like put the camera at my screen. Like I can't record on my screen, so it'll be like a funky bullshit video. It won't be very well produced, like visually. Banquet squeezers. Pfft, come on. Hell yeah, Ben. That's great news, man. What? That's good, Brad. That's cool, man. Thank you, more than enough. I replied to your comment, more than enough. Did you see it? I'm not opposed to doing a video like that. And I'll tell you what. I mean, really, I pretty much just broke it all down for y'all right there. I mean, I didn't show you how to literally physically open an Etsy, but is that what you're wanting? Like how to like sign up? I mean, is that what you're wanting? Shit, T Jr. just started recording content. As far as I think so, right, TG? It's been like a month or two maybe. Nah, you know I can't do that more than enough. I got to make it my own, man. I got you though. I got you. I got you. I'll make it happen. Oh shit, was he live? Brother, I'm sorry, man. I wasn't trying to cut you off. So 2 months T Junior's been in it, and I think you're up to a couple hundred subscribers, right? Half inch. Sorry. Yes. Are y'all? Am I missing y'all's comments? I'm sorry, guys. The rope diameter is a half inch. Orders from headquarters. Brad, I know he's at about 100. You're above 100 now, I think. 1 month. That's good, guys. That's good progress. Consistent progress is what you want. Yeah, T Junior does a good job on lives too. Joe as well. William. So that's a good question. In my area right now, the most requests I've gotten is, believe it or not, this guy. So home decor is really hot right now. Home decor, and then these damn little stuff like this, because people are wanting to decorate their porches and stuff, or their dinner tables. Candle holders are going hot. If you get a nice cool looking design and slap about 35 bucks on that, they'll sell all damn day, brother. In my area, another thing that's hot is these little caddies like this. This one I sold in 2 days, but that was online. So, but in my local area, online, what's hot is these wine caddies. Like, no bullshit. They're super hot right now. But I'm trying to think. Yeah, birdhouses. Thank you, Brad. Birdhouses are pretty hot all the time, except for around dead of winter. But yeah, birdhouses. I mean, yeah, I hear you, William. And that's, listen, a good way to figure out what to build. Go on Etsy, or just go on Google and type popular projects for sale, and they'll show you a lineup. Go to that person's page, see what they're selling, see how many are in people's carts. Like, Etsy's a good place to get a lot of research from. See what's in people's carts, see what people are looking at in the last 24 hours, and they'll show you under the item. And then just kind of dial in, but don't copycat. Take whatever is going, and if you can build it, put your little twist to it, and then just perfect it. You know what I'm saying? And start marketing it a little bit cheaper, but always offer free shipping if you're selling online. And then just, there's so much information, guys, to go into this. It's tough to really nail it all down on one little conversation, but go to pirateship.com, enter in a weight and a measurement, usually whatever the size object you're building, make it a cube, right? Enter in 10 pounds, which is kind of excessive. Enter in the opposite area code, or the opposite zip code of where you're at in the country. I'm in South Carolina. I use 90210, which is California. And then that gives me a price. Just add that price to your price. Offer the free shipping. I wouldn't say it's a gimmick. I don't feel bad when I do it, So, bow. Email address is in my members' perks. Frank Green. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to show it again. YouTube's gonna flag me. It's healing. It's. I took the staples out today, but stitches came out yesterday. I think I took the staples out a little early. Whew. Hell yeah, rum. Yeah, there you go. Trellises, definitely trellises. Any kind of bathroom decor is always popular. Any kind. Tic-tac-toe toilet holder shelf, always popular. The toilet ladders, always popular. Shelves are always popular. You know, as long as they're managed. Maybe put a butterfly bandit on for a day or two. Yeah, that's probably what I'm going to have to do, Ben. Thank you. Planter box. I think the planter box has kind of died out already. But, do some stuff like Joe's doing. Some custom stuff like those face. What in the hell, guys? What I cut myself on now? Are you kidding me? Huh. What in the... Start bleeding? Is that how we're doing it? What in the hell is going on? What? It's like a nail hole. Did I run into something? Yeah. Trellises are still pretty hot, but I think the planters are already done for. I'm gonna get this video flagged. All this blood. Yeah, planters is a tough market, man. Like, there's just so many people to build them, and people undercut the price just to try and get rid of them because they overstock themselves, and they just try to make their money back on them. I don't really like doing it. The only time you'll see me doing a planter build is if just to show a cool design I found, or just for video content and for the wife. I am bleeding and it won't stop, guys. Yeah, I must have. I don't know. Well, it ain't 4th of July yet, Ben. Ah, Brad, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good, Cat. Thank you. Who, me, Big Max? No. I'm just bleeding all over the place. Damn right, Mr. Hargrove. No, I don't. I think I might have scratched myself. But it will not stop bleeding. Yeah, I did. I did, Joe. I liked it. I like the shot where it's kind of faded and the background's kind of blurred. Not the back. Yeah. Where you're kind of blurred in the background and it shows the close-up of the grass or whatever, those little flower things. That was a good little shot, man. That was pretty impressive. Mackenzie. That is funny. Y'all know I don't be hurting myself. That was a freak accident. And this was just something that, I don't know what the hell. God forbid, it's over with. Hey, Cindy. Do your dance. Oh, do your dance. Oh. Gotta hit him with the, you gotta hit him with the jug. Oh. I can't dance right now. My pants are falling off. Yeah, I like that shot, Joe. That was a good shot, man. Yeah, I hear that rum. I built my son his first speaker box for the truck because I had a Ford I still have it, a Ford F-150 96 and a single cab. I drove forever when I first started my business and even before that. But it wound up being his first truck. Well, he needed a custom box for it in the back. There's like barely any room for the back. But if you build the box a certain way for those types of vehicles, them tight spots, it can sound really good. So I built him his first speaker box, and that was a pain in the ass, dude. Yeah, I definitely can't break out the Spanish dance right now. Yeah, hit the like button because YouTube is definitely going to slap me out of that algorithm now. It's actually drying up now. You know what? Let me just slap some super glue on that bitch. Slap some super glue on him. Sloober glue. Slap some sloober glue. Oh, great. My cat drew. Whatever. I can't talk right now. Yep, that's not coming off. What the hell? What the hell, fire? What in the hell, fire? Yeah, now my super glue dried my lid on. That's alright. I got something for that ass. Damn, that bitch is still bleeding. What in the hell, dude? See that little bit? That little thing is bleeding like a sunbitch. I'm about to stop that right now. Right now. Yeah, we might stop that right now. Okay. This is gonna suck. A little bit of super glue. Never hurt nobody. You gotta hit him with the activator, you know what I'm saying? What? Hit him with the activator, boy. Yeah! That was not smart. Urgh. Ow. That burned. See you, Step. Ow. That was hot. Hot tamale. See you, T Junior. Love you, bro. Yeah, it rained here yesterday morning. Awful. It was terrible. Added that super glue. Oh, that's funny, Bonnie? You thought that was funny, eh? Yeah. Oh, you like that, Big Mex, eh? Y'all like when I'm in pain. Right, more than enough. What's your name, more than enough? Jesus, I can't say all that. Look, now it's white. Big fire. Ow. Big belly. A little bit of lightning. I have used super glue many times. Oh, me too. All the time. I keep it on the site too for the boys out in the field. I'm in Louisiana, Vince. I'll never forget that. Ask the chat, Vince. I never forget names. I don't know why. If I do forget, it's because I called Jeff John. That's about the only time I'll mix up anybody's name. Or Greg Gary. Fireworks? It ain't 4th of July yet. What's wrong with these people? Tell them tighten up. Viking scar. Damn, does my belly look that big? My belly really ain't that big, y'all. I mean, it's solid, but look at that. Wow. Camera makes me look fat. Sorry, didn't try to show you all my drawers. My bad. Sometimes I forget my own name. That's hilarious. Where's Phantom at? Where do you live at, Cat? Sassy, what's up, girl? Princess. Vonnie, you are a princess. Ohio, that's right. Duh. What am I even talking about? I knew that. Ben, I know that's right. Miss Viking feeds me very good. Y'all, go if you go on my Facebook page and look at my videos, not my reels, but my video tab. Never mind. I'm not even gonna send y'all there. Go to 2020. I weighed 165 pounds. I was scrawny. 4 years I put on almost, no, it's about, I put on about 70 pounds. 60 pounds. But that's not bad. I feel a lot better too. And I can move shit easier. Shit, I latch on to something, but it's over with. Go Bucks. Yeah, yeah. I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but yeah. Damn, Ben. South Georgia swamp rap. Hell yeah, K4. That is hilarious, Vince. My pronouns are she, it. But you got to say it all at once. Shit. Oh. Thank you for that one, Jamie. Damn right, Rum. Tubbies. Tubbies. I'm just a little tubby. I'm not quite. I'm a little bit above chubby. So we call that tubby. Scarlet and gray all day, baby. I know that's right, cat. From NY, but live in southwest of Cleveland. Bowling Green, Kentucky. Yeah, dad bod is about 135 pounds, or 235 pounds, sorry. Ben, that's hilarious. Plump. Plump's a good one. Plump's good, though. You want to be healthy. You don't want to be scrawny like I was back in 2020. That was not healthy. But that was when I was working, like, out in the field every day. I was out working in the field, doing the woodworking. Oh, man, I had all kind of shit going on then. And I was not eating right. Hell yeah, Bonnie. That's awesome. Fluffy. Fluff. Vince the handsome genius from LA. I don't know what y'all two got going on, but alright then. I don't judge. Y'all are good at, y'all can be out and open here. Canada Day. Oh shit. Hot damn. It's like your what is Canada Day? Get rid of Trudeau Day? I'm kidding. Would y'all judge me if I started to smoke weed? Uh-oh, cat. You better get something to eat, girl. Indeed, Brad. Indeed. Actually, I eat good food. I just eat a lot of it. My wife cooks so good. I mean, most of it is healthy. Like, we don't do the GMO stuff. I don't go to fast food. Most of my weight comes from my ice cream habit. At night. I eat at night. Right before I go to bed, I eat ice cream for some stupid reason. I don't even have time to burn it off. I just lay down and boom, it just builds on me. But it's I can't smoke weed, I eat enough. Ha! Please turn on if you want to do it. Please turn on if you want to do it. Do I need some? Nah, I'm good. I am considering starting though, I'm telling you. Oh, I don't do no prescription. No. Which y'all know that. We've had that discussion many a times here. That stuff's poison, man. Let's do a poll. Yeah, homegrown. Yep, I don't mess with that fentanyl lace shit. Well, I don't mess with any of it, but I would not want the fentanyl based shit laced. Hey. Little wacky tobacco. Little wacky tobacco. Little whacker the backer. Little whacker the backer. Somebody said yes. Y'all will judge me? Oh my. Well, I won't be smoking weed. That's all I need to see. I don't want one of y'all to judge me. I should have asked it like this. Would y'all judge me if I stayed not smoking weed? Ah, that's why you hit yes, Mr. Vince. What if I just, what are you, bang it in your arm? Is that what you're talking about? Damn, Joe. God bless you, brother. And you and Kat. And anybody else going through some health stuff. That's scary stuff, man. I missed the question and jumped the gun. Hell yeah, boys. Gummies. Ooh. No, I will never put it in food again. No, sir. You must have missed that story. Go check the last live. I think it was on last live. I ate a Skittle-sized piece of weed brownie decades ago, matter of fact. I was out in the rain, booty naked with I had my drawers on, but I was out in the rain praying for God to just make it go away. Wound up in the hospital saying I was dying. I was falling through the floor. Oh my God, it was the worst ever. I can't handle weed, man. That's why I don't smoke it. Oh no, we ran Frank off. Sorry, Frank. I didn't mean to get on discussion of weed. But good night, brother. Love you. Don't judge me, damn it. Don't you judge me, Frank. I'm not going to smoke weed, guys. It's just a joke. See you, Brad. Love you, brother. Be good, man. Scarlet. Yeah, I'm not going to do it, Danny. I'm just joking with everybody. Todd, I love it. Oh, that's hilarious. If you've ever heard Bill Engvall talk about pot brownies, it's hilarious. Oh, I need to check that out. I ain't never really looked into it like that. I was just kidding, guys. No, I know, Frank. I'm just teasing you, brother. No, weed just ain't my thing. Drugs and weed, beer, alcohol. Like, alcohol was my thing for my 20s, and that didn't last very long once I started getting the damn shickies. Yeah, I quit that real fast. But yeah, drugs, alcohol, any of that shit, man, miss me with that. This is my only drug right here, espresso. And I drink enough espresso for it to be a drug. I'm here to tell you. No, I'm not talking about when the doctor prescribed me that damn heroin, pretty much. I'm not talking about that story. I'm talking about the story after that, where I took the weed brownie and about freaked. It was awful. No, there ain't nothing wrong with weed now. I'm not knocking weed. I don't care for it. I don't do it. I did it once in my life, and that was it. That was enough. I was done. I cleaned out my mama's refrigerator after that. Diet syndrome? Hell yeah. I got you, Dwayne. I'll pull it. Coffee. Ah. You too, Frank. Love you, bro. Be good. Better flavor. Hell yeah. Diet syndrome. Ain't nothing wrong with that, Jason. My brother smokes. Never mind. My brother smokes. He probably doesn't want his business out there. Sorry, Nate. But he does. I mean, he doesn't smoke a lot. But, you know, as we get older, we tend to like, unless, you know, you medically need it, you know. But even people that don't medically need it, I don't judge anybody, man. 20 years ago, yeah. I would definitely not want people judging me off my 20 years ago. Oh, man. I wasn't like that now. I wasn't Dr. Jekyll. I wasn't switching up on you. I was just freaking out on you. I'm dying. Take me to the hospital. Ah, gotcha, Hargrove. Yes. Sundrop is a good drink. I love it. I got hooked on French vanilla cappuccino. Ooh, that's bad for you, bro. Dang, Ben. That's not good for you, brother. I mean, who am I to say anything? I drink straight espresso. I don't do the sauce. I don't do the sugar. I do straight espresso, and sometimes at night, like now, I mix it with milk. And I'm not talking about the milk out the damn grocery store. I'm talking about the natural milk that comes from the farm up in Wagner that my wife's grandparents own. I'm talking about that kind of milk. That good shit. Sweet naturally. It's really good. It really is. Nah, I'm not judging you now, Ben. I'm just saying. Yeah. Hey, Thom, I hope you're terrific. I used to smoke all the time, but I can't now because of my job. I build guns for a living and they frown upon that. I bet they do. Okay, guys, I gotta go. My daughter just texted me. I forgot I needed to call her. What time is it? Oh, yeah, man. I gotta go, guys. Yeah, I gotta get out of here, guys. Love you guys. Thanks for joining me tonight on this short live. Sorry it was so short. Sorry I hopped on late. I'm on the mend. I probably need to butterfly that tonight and see what the hell's up with this. I don't know where that came from. But anyway, I'm going 100 miles an hour because I just banked a bunch of... Goodbye. Love ya.